Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and our playthrough through 2.0 through 3.2. When we last left off, we had a street fight and we're introduced to the Scions of the 7th Dawn. So now we need to officially sign up, and though beforehand we are going to talk to the folks in this room because at this point of the questing, all of the variations of the beginning converge, because based on your starting class, depends on what city you start in, and each have their own story. And we chose the one where if you chose Thaumaturge, Gladiator, or Pugilist being ours, we started in Ul'dah. So because of that, our interaction was with Thancred here. Now, other cities, we would either be dealing with Y'shtola here, or Ida and Papalimo. Urianger, no, we wouldn't. Nor would we be dealing with Minfilia until this point, which is why she introduced herself. So, as all of these characters are very important going forward, we're definitely going to talk to them. Summoning a primal is no small feat. It requires tremendous concentration of aether, which is why beast tribes go to such lengths to obtain crystals. Once they manifest in physical form, their unquenching thirst for aether only grows stronger. They would drink the land dry with nary a thought to the consequences. Considering their fearsome strength, it could be well within their ability to do so. It is for this reason we must do our utmost to oppose them. Our organization, the Scions of the 7th Dawn, was formed through the union of two separate entities. The first was comprised of the Charlayan natives such as myself, and was called the Circle of Knowing. The second, made up of individuals that share your rare gift, was known as the Path of the 12. The terrible events that ushered in the 7th Umbral era taught us that only together may we stand against the evil that seeks to consume us. This place is called the Waking Sands, and it is our headquarters. It used to be somewhere else, you know, but then a bunch of things happened, and we ended up here instead. While there are others who possess the Echo, none are near as strong as you with the power, hence our extremely high expectations of you. 7 waning moons see 7 suns rise, divine order royals fallen corpses writhe. Thus the divine chronicles seek to warn us once more. The meaning of these words now shines clear. They evoke the dire circumstance of this imperiled age. The realm doth shudder and twist, and the dawn lieth cowering neath the stifling blanket of night. And we obeyed. We await the coming of the unborn era seed, the light which shall pierce the glowering darkness. Oh, I forgot how much I hate to read Urianger's dialogue. We Scions have but one objective, the safeguard of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concern are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what is your desire, what you desire for yourself, nor what it is that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess is given us to a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Ravinous. Alright. I'll go whether the wild rose blooms. Why not? I guess because it's the password. Alright.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. these noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome!
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
All right. Investigate and dealing with Ifrit. All right, so I need to speak with Thancred. First, I want to check one accuracy, one strength. I prefer the vitality, actually. So, another waste. Oh, well. Oh, he's right there. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spat of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is likely any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amalja and Sons, a mineral concern, have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so it would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives his full cooperation. Language. Alright, so we need to go to Camp Drybone. Let's see, where was that take me? Oh, there we go. Camp Drybone. I forgot that I had my return set there since the last time. Convenient. Though I think in that video I might have been planning ahead. I don't remember now. Whatever. The point is, we are here now. And it is raining. Alright, so. Let's see, we can unlock more leaves here. Don't need to, though. Side quest, side quest. So let's go with main quest. Hi, I'm Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventure fit your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title in this camp, but the people here have come to look for me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to see the victims safely returned. Alright. Wait. Prepare. Money. Haha. Alright. Let's get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been living on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay with darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers in the Church of Saint Adima Landama. Innocents wishing no more than to pay respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve proper burial, and I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent. But I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 will, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area. Okay. Eastern Road. Oh, it's down that way. This way. And while we're here, we can check our hunting log. Show incomplete. Those are all northern stuff. I'm going south. East. Southeast. Alright, so we're about there. Oh, there's the caravan. Ripe corpses. And a battle circle. Hostile presence. Hey, the Amalja, who ambushed us in the first episode. They are the ones who attacked my caravan. And you're down. Alright. Time to grab the bodies. Alright. I love how they're shown as flowers in the inventory. Alright. Now, we'll check the map. And, okay, we're just going to bring them straight in. Into town. Haha! Ow. Luckily, you can't die from falling unless you're in combat. It is good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Here are 3 bodies. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way to the way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Almajal? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Almajal remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Almajal raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kind of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? All right, talk to you. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishing. 'Twill forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungast who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people better than anyone else. I wager he's at the inn, quaffing away his day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not likely to speak to you. Alright, so he's over here. I don't need to unlock the left bit. I said that before. Alright, and... oh. It's you. Hi. Blah. Gods be damned, you're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ulda. What in the 7 hells do you want with me now? Here's a letter. Dear friend, blah. Missing people, please help. Yours is martyred. Folk around here as where as they come. They'll turn tail run if you so much as pass weed nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them for yourself if you don't believe me. That guy. Alright, hungry beggar. Hi. But please, miss, just leave me be. Devious derelict. I have nothing to say but this. I'll take who or whatever been feeding off us low folk. Alright. And the petrified pauper. Well, what do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please, don't kill me. Okay. They ran away. Honestly, I think I didn't need to talk to them. I would have taken his word for that one. Just as I told you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them were terrified. But there's talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place ain't exactly costing a soul, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so he's saying that they just left. Welcome back, Ravinous. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from him, Gus. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps they'll speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Alright. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place than to ask than at the Church of St. Admalamanda. Again, I can't pronounce that name properly. It is a small and humble church found in the northwest of here. As long as you're headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquis. He tends to the graves of the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Alright. To the church. In all this rain. Yeah, honestly, there wasn't really a quick way out. Well, kinda, yes, no, sorta, maybe. Oh, I could have gone with that ramp. Oh well. Talking to myself. Hey, there are those bugs I need to punch. Just punch some bugs while we're here. And punch bugs. Got to do this so I can progress the hunting log. Gotta punch 3 more. You know, it's impressive punching an entire swarm. Alright, 2 more. Gotta keep it going. I am higher level and I'm using Fists of Ur, so I take very little damage. Alright, 1 more. A lot of this is, you know, like, I kind of planned a lot of this out. I knew we were going to be coming here, so that's why I wasn't coming up here earlier. That's done. Good. Ah, corpses. Alright, there's Marquis. I am Marquis, yes. A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay. Path. Ah, there we go. And put the body. That works, kinda. Oh, okay, now body. Bury him. Alright. Back to Marquis. I like to call him Marquis. It might be Marquis. I don't know. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orsian can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me, you'll find Sister Orsian within the church's walls. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name right either, but whatever. Moving on. I love the sound of the weathering here. It's one of those, it's really good with headphones. Alright. You have troubled yourself to come all this way. I wonder if I might not... Oh wait, you're the wrong person. I do not want to talk to you. Sorry, not the person I want to talk to. Ah, you are. I hear you've done us a service by burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. Or when you see... Yeah. Huh, you seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants? It is true I am closer to the people than any other of our order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to the keeper Thal, I am a medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I'll be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquis would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense to his conduct. I must have words with the Marquis soon. Oh, Thancred's already talked to him. Alright. So, let's get back to town. Alright, so... there we go. Thank you, Ravinous. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Ravinous? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what's become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungus more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth in this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance. Abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession? The good sister Ocean herself. Ocean, she couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquis, I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. ID comparison, checking, not as good, grabbing money. And another level, and out of time for another episode. So, we will continue this investigation next time. So, if you enjoyed, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. If you'd like to support these videos, check out my Patreon, and thank you for watching. Till next time, later.